Welcome back, this is Ant-Man 2050, and we're talking about Mortal Kombat XI. Just in case anybody from Nether Realm Studios happens to be watching, I'd really love to be working with you guys. I have Mortal Kombat XI all figured out, and I'd love to come in and discuss with you guys what I'm thinking about for the game. Either way, this time we're going to be talking about Sub-Zero. Now, Sub-Zero will be continuing, of course, being the Grand Master of the Lin Kuei. That being said, the Lin Kuei is actually going to be spending some of its time working with the Special Forces. As we see me fighting against Johnny right now. But the Special Forces and the Lin Kuei are definitely going to be separate entities. This being said, the Lin Kuei is definitely running its own thing. Along with the Shiryu, they've kind of turned over their leaf of becoming a protectorate of the world. Even if they don't really come right out and say it. However, the Shiryu and the Lin Kuei are both having members abducted. Some third-party organization is kidnapping and killing members. Along with that, there's a resurgence of attacks from the Brotherhood of Shadows coming after Lin Kuei members. This will lead to an alliance between Sub-Zero and Scorpion, as he needs Scorpion to help him travel to the different realms, especially traveling into the Nether Realm. As more and more of these Brotherhood of Shadow members attack Sub-Zero, we start finding out that Noob Saibot's soul may not be completely lost. In fact, he may be somewhere in the Nether Realm. The question remains, what kind of relationship Sub-Zero and Noob Saibot will have if he can find him? Will he see him as a brother? Or is Noob Saibot beyond redemption, and he's just looking to put him down? Sub-Zero, I think, is going to have an interesting storyline. Maybe not quite as important as he's been in some games before, but putting Sub-Zero and Scorpion together as a force for good, I think, is actually going to be a great new element. Along with that, there's going to be a lot that's going on in the Nether Realm. After all, we have a new Emperor and Empress that's going to be changing the whole landscape of that world. Sub-Zero is going to be kind of in the middle ground. His relationship with the Special Forces is still good, and he hasn't had any issues with Raiden. So the Lin Kuei is still pretty much on its own. I'd also like to kind of think about how, if we can go back to some of the ideas that were thought of in Deception with Sub-Zero's Grand Master medallion. And of course, I'm sure we'd all love to see what's going on with Frost and some of those other members. Either way, Sub-Zero is going to play an interesting part in the story, and I believe this will be a great way to bring in Noob Saibot. Besides, who doesn't want to see Scorpion and Sub-Zero team up? Really. Either way, this is Ant-Man 2050 talking about Mortal Kombat XI. Hopefully we'll see you back.